After 18 months of lockdowns in Pattaya, I decided to leave and head into national parks. We left around 2 weeks ago, and I've avoided red and dark red zones by driving around them. But this is becoming increasingly more difficult as more zones turn to red and dark red. But today we're in Krabi, the south of Thailand. The reason we drove this far south was to visit one of Thailand's most spectacular hikes, Dragon's Crest Trail. Maybe 4:30 in the morning. It is actually closed, but we're sneaking in and sneaking up the mountain for the sunrise. I doubt they'll be worth much of me videoing on the way up until it gets light. So I'm going to pack my camera equipment away until we reach the top, or weather picks up a bit. We've got to the start of the trail, but it's howling it down. And I'm just concerned about camera equipment and that. Okay, like I said, we had to keep the cameras in the bag to keep dry. It was raining all the way up. If you look at this here, guys, look at these crevices. There was stairs. There was about 3 flights of these stairs that went on, quite steep. But to be honest with you, these weren't the worst parts. And also, in many parts, you had these ropes where you had to pull yourself up. I guess it doesn't give you really the steepness of this. In total, we climbed about 6.3 kilometers all the way to the top. It was roughly about 4:15 in the morning. There's insects everywhere, so you had to be careful everywhere where you put your hands, but it was actually pitch black. What you see now is what I took on the way back down, because we couldn't do it on the way up because obviously the rain, and it was far too dark. But as you can see, the woods here are very, very dense. Oh, we are almost halfway. One of the problems is the rain. It's just making it much more tougher, much more slippier. It's constantly up. There's hardly any flat bits. We took the wrong turning, so there's bugs everywhere. We ended up doing quite a bit more than what we should have done, and we were going through bramble. But because of the rain, I've got to keep my camera away, wrapped up in plastic bags, so I can only get it out off so often. But there's not much to see anyway. It's pitch black. Right, we'll see you when we get near the top. These plants kind of remind me of what my mother has in her conservatory. There was broken branches everywhere, and also what you don't see in this, I didn't film it, was lots of boulders. And with the rain, the water was gushing down on us. It was only at about 6 in the morning when we kind of reached the summit, and at that point the rain had stopped. Right guys, good morning. Look at that for a view. We are 3 kilometers up now. Oh, the view is just getting spectacular. But I'm absolutely knackered. I can feel my ribs going. It's only just stopped raining. I'm absolutely soaking wet all the way through. So is my bag. Would I do it again? I'll tell you when I get to the top. It's just up, constant up all the time. Climbing over rocks, rain coming down, slippy mud. Nightmare. Cole has just informed me we've walked 5.4 kilometres. The mist has come, so I don't think there's much we can see at the moment.
No.
We might just have to give it an hour.
Yeah, I'll let it.
It started to clear, then it's come back again. I've had to put my shirt here, it's just soaking wet. Here it comes. Let's get a butterfly here. Right guys, I have got something very, very special to show you. It seems like you can't go anywhere these days without a mobile phone mast. Look at that there, and that view there.
Hang about. I'll just put this drone out of the way for a bit till the next one to use it.
If I'm honest, that was an absolute killer. I think what did it was the rain this morning. You know, it was pouring down, and then it only kind of stopped as we got to the top. So, and you know, it was quite slippy. There was kind of sand running down, water running down. It was pitch black. You didn't know where you were putting your feet, your hands. It was pretty tough. But obviously the view behind me makes it all worthwhile. So what we're going to do is we're going to stick around here for a bit. We're going to take some drone footage, some time lapses, and see what we can get. We've basically got all the way up here, so we're going to run out of batteries on the cameras before we go down, because we'll just see what we can get, what's stunning. I mean, just look at this behind me. It's incredible. I could spend the day up here, it's so peaceful. There's also not any bugs. It's a little bit cooler, but then again, it still is quite early in the morning. But yeah, there's a nice breeze. It feels fresh up here. Right guys, what goes up must come down. Another 6 kilometre hike down now, and now the sun's out, so it's red hot. Whew. Cole, what a morning.
It certainly was. You know, I was really in doubt this morning, you know, because we woke up, we're waking up at
3 a.m.
3 o'clock isn't that much fun anyway.
No.
But of course, we walk out and it's raining, and on the drive it's raining, and
it didn't stop. I mean, normally in Thailand you get a big downpour, don't you? And then
yeah,
you know it's going to go in about an hour or less. But this one, no.
And of course, my fear was all the time we were walking up here, I realised that if the rain and the clouds just stuck around, then we wouldn't even get the view.
Yeah, yeah.
And that would have just killed us. You know, just coming up here and then not being able to get the shots. But we timed it pretty well, and it was amazing how quickly it did clear up.
Yeah. Yeah, it was good timing. You got that mist of views.
Yeah.
But it's a killer. I mean, we've still got another 5.5 kilometres to go or something. So, you know.
That's all right, we've got daylight.
But it's down and it's not raining.
It's not dark.
But literally, I was on my hands and knees this morning, trying to get up. I was soaking. I was thinking, I put my hand here. What is there? And then when we sat under that tarpaulin, you were like, there's ants everywhere. You know, so you do get attacked here. Oh, brutal guys, brutal. The end of the trail. I don't know exactly how much, but 12 to 13 kilometres in total. My feet are killing me. I don't know. It's going to take me 3 weeks to recover from this. I can hardly move. Oh, I'm up for a 13 kilometre day, but like that. Oh, that was Dragon's Crest Trail. Would I do it again? No, because I've already done it. That's my excuse anyway. Oh, it was tough. It was tough, as all honesty. Tough for you, Cole?
Oh, it was tough, but it was, you know, it was just the rain and the fact you're going up in the rain and the dark, and it's just, you know, I think the dark on its own, it wouldn't have bothered me. You know, originally I was going to go up on my own. You know, and if it wasn't for the rain, I don't think it would have been too bad. But as it was a nightmare, and the big dread was that we were going to get up there and it wasn't going to stop raining, and then the view wasn't going to clear up, because I mean, if we didn't get the view, it really wouldn't have been worth the hike.
All right, guys, thank you very much for watching. I'll leave a link in the description, and thank you very much, Cole.
No, that's all right.
Don't forget to subscribe to Cole's channel. He does this kind of thing all the time.
Cole's Thailand with a Carl with a K.
Yeah, I'll leave it a link at the top of the comments. Thank you very much for watching, guys. See you next time.